What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing the holes on the back firewall. I want to seal them all up. Got a couple there, a couple down there, and I made these the other day, just a couple circles that I'm just going to weld in and grind down smooth. The other day I did the back partial shelf. There was about 15 holes with two bigger holes in the center here. And it came out pretty good. And I hit with a little bit of primer. So it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna be doing that today. And then maybe some other stuff. We'll see how far I get. The floor is basically all in now. I started seam sealing down there, that back corner. I fixed that, situated that. Did a little bit of seam sealing on some of the other seams. Underneath too. That's all. I ended up wire wheeling the whole bottom. And I ran some seam seal along the beads of the welds for the sills and whatnot. But I just have a little bit left to do up here in the front, down there, and maybe on the other side. But we'll get to it. It's just taking a lot of time. Taking longer than I thought it would be. So there's not much new going on here, just a bunch of tinkering with the floors and whatnot, and all the little holes I'm trying to seal up. Hey, what's up, guys? So lately I've been just tagged on this floor still and whatnot, and I went ahead and did the POR 15 on the hole underneath, and I took the rear subframe out and I prepped that for paint, and I ended up going with the same dark metallic copper. And there's the rear sub beam, one of the control arms, one of the sway bars, and unfortunately I ran out of the copper paint. And I went to Home Depot to try and get that can again, and fortunately they don't make that color anymore. And the only thing I have left to paint is this other control arm. So I'm gonna try and see if I can order a can online. Hopefully I can, otherwise I'm gonna have to do something very similar in color, which is a big bummer. I mean, you really can't see this part anyways, and I really would like it to match. So that's kind of where I'm at now. The interior is all primed, ready to go. But I think next I'm gonna tackle more the front firewall. And I gotta close off some holes over here. I'm not gonna keep these plates here for the wipers. I'm gonna close those off. I have an extra one over there. So I'm gonna close off 3 of the holes and I'll go from there. Came out pretty good. I can live with this, just a little bit of body filler and it'll be all set. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump the gun and bolt the rear subframe back on. Ideally, I'd like to, when I do go all in and sand this car, I'd like to do it in the alleyway over there and not in the shop where I'm gonna make a good amount of mess. So even though it's freshly painted and everything, I'm still just gonna do it. Fuck it, full send. I gotta drill a whole lot a little bigger under here. Motherfucker. I'm gonna forget. I'll just snug these ones up once they're in the car. But what I did before I took it apart was I just took the down grind, I made just a quick zip right across it. And then I marked it with a P and a P over there for passenger side. This is how it was when I took it out of the car. It was somewhat aligned pretty good. I know everything's gonna shift anyways, but at least I'll be like in a good neighborhood to where it needs to be to get a proper alignment. Messes with the toe and the camera and everything. So that's what those little lines are for, just to make it a little bit easier when reassembling. The anti-seize. go, lazy dumbass. I'm actually on those just snug for now. That way I have a little bit of movement for when I put the sway bar back in, because they attach to both sides. And this is on like a slot, so this is able to move up and down a little bit. I can tighten this side though, because it's on a rubber bushing. Alright, so now all I have to do is line up this line right there, and then just tighten the other side. And then that'll be where it was before I took the car apart. It'll be good enough to get to the shop to do an alignment. See how it moves when I turn it each way? It adjusts the camber. Alright, just put it where I had it, right about there. Alright, that one's nice and tight. Now I left that one loose because I need to adjust that later, but there's still a bit of movement. I guess I can tighten these ones now. And these ones take care of the toe.